You are now tuned in to the Conversations with Ms Yvonne show. It is such a pleasure to welcome you all to my show. Sit back, relax, because we're about to take you to another level. This show aims to entertain, enlighten, and educate the minds of our generation. Are you ready? Well, without further delay, allow me to introduce your host, me, Ms Yvonne! So yeah, I'm excited, guys. I just want to talk. I just feel like talking. I had a great weekend. I don't know how your weekend was, but my weekend was fabulous. It was the most interesting weekend ever, okay? Let me just tell you guys. My life is the most random, funniest, exhilarating story ever. So I'm gonna have to keep y'all posted on things that go on, y'all, because it be so funny. Like, it's just all kind of stuff that you never think would happen. Excuse me. My voice is a little raspier than normal because I went to a football game this weekend. Yes, y'all. In all that heat, I was at a football game. Speaking of all that heat, y'all, whoever came up with the idea to have the stadium without the dome? New Orleans, I want to thank you to the city of New Orleans. I want to thank you guys for building us a dome with a roof on it. I appreciate that. I realized that me sitting in them elements, it's, well, let's just say I was hot. That's all I knew. I was sweating in creeks and crevices that I didn't even know I had. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no. You ever be so hot that's like sweat is dripping in your eyes? You're like, why is this happening? Oh no. Oh no. We must have chased the shade. Every time the shade moved, we moved with the shade. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wait. It just took me off guard, because I hadn't checked. Y'all know, I don't watch the news. I hadn't checked the weather. I was not expecting. Okay? My mother woke me up at 4 o'clock. I was supposed to be ready at 4 o'clock. I wasn't ready. Nope. Wasn't ready. I was knocked out, y'all. Okay? I was gone. So, so we get to the game. I'm burning up hot. It's cool, right? But I got my brother's jersey on, my family with me. It's about to go down. Because, we small, but we rowdy. People from New Orleans, we real rowdy, real aggressive with our speech. We don't mean it, that's just how we get when it's sports time. Like, we go to ribbon, we go in, and it's all love. That's how we show love. But everybody know it's just understood that during a football game or, competition, it's cool to just go in, So, I don't know how everybody else receives that in other cities. I don't know. So I just want to put that out there. If you ever see us and we're out there and we're bucking, it's nothing personal. We can be friends after the game, but while the game going on, we is enemies. You are what? Out of here. We will boo you in the face. So yeah, nobody told me it was going to be 100,000,000 degrees outside. Lord. Michael. But I did do something that felt like, yes. I was so proud of myself, y'all. I felt so good. It gave me such peace. I was really, really inspired. So the national anthem came on. And I politely sat down. Yes, I did, y'all. I sat down. And I bust out laughing at first, y'all, because I couldn't believe I was doing it right. Because I was like, it hit me. I was like, I'm about to sit down. You know, I was buku excited about it. And I meant to only have that, like, in the inside of me, like, you know, me in my mind. But it came out. So much so that the people in front of me, they heard it. Excuse me, I'm still trying to bounce back. You'll understand why my voice is like this by the images. So, the people in front of me hears me, right? And the lady, she's super cool. Shout out to you, man. You were awesome. You had the Bama shirt on. It said, like, Bama girl. You had the 2 kids with you and your husband. Y'all rocked. Y'all were awesome. Shout out to y'all. But she heard me, and they looked back at me, and they smiled, and they laughed. And it was like a proud moment, like, yeah. You know? And it felt good because I didn't want it to be. It wasn't offensive. You know, it wasn't, I didn't do it in a nasty way. But I did do it for my people, you know? Because it's time out. You know, it is. It is time for us to start speaking up. And the good thing is, I was really thinking about it. If we can all stand together, we can all sit together. You know, it ain't gotta be just a black thing of black people sitting, you know? Because it's time to sit for the right thing, for the right cause, for what's right. That's all it's saying, you know? We're not trying to start a war unless we have to, you know? But at the end of the day, I want to live in peace, man. I love people, you know? I'm trying to relax, live my life, you know? I'm tired of people always on my back, you know? Lord, you know? If it was a perfect world, I wouldn't have to go to work. I could just chill. You know, people, we have enough to deal with. When I get off work, I be trying to chill. And if you're a chill person, I don't care what color you are, we can chill. Let's chill, let's relax. And I'm with you. I ain't here for the foolishness neither. I'm that. Here for a good time. Speaking of a good time, let me get back to the game. So, here we are at the game. We came with the visitor side, okay, my family and I. We are getting slaughtered for the first half, right? It ain't looking good. It wasn't looking good. But see, one thing I know is the first half is just the trial run. You know? In football, you gotta believe to the end. Anything could happen. I felt like that. I was like, we could come back. And all the USA fans felt the same way. You know, that's the team I was with, the USA. University of South Alabama. Y'all, it was going down. Before I knew it, we had scored a touchdown. It was like, yes. I remember shouting, we back in. We back in the game. So, at this time, you know, all right, we bucking, right? Because they got their cowbells. They going in with the cowbells. I can't lie. Cowbells, they sounded good. I mean, people got holsters for the cowbells. You know, people got initials on the cowbells. I mean, the cowbells are serious. They got a little commercial. They got it together. So, you know, we was deep, but we was like puddle deep. You know, we was like, we had a little depth, you know, but we was like, you know. So we all kind of like sat together, you know. Now, to me, we were like a small few, you know. It could have been maybe 75 of us, but it looked like 30, you know. but we sounded good. Okay, we sounded like Southern's band. We came out here, we sounded like we came out here to cheer our team to a victory. You know what? And that's what we did. We came out to cheer our boys on. We got together as fans and we was like, we about to cheer this. So the cheerleaders had us buck. They had the U, they had the S, they had the A. So we was out there like, USA, USA, USA. Well, y'all, it wasn't always looking good for USA. Mississippi was holding it down. Mississippi was doing their thing. Okay? They really were. They were doing a great job. But I tell you one thing about USA. They was hopping all over the place, okay? It made for an exciting game. You know, when they did start waking it up, because I don't know what was going on at first. I thought they was asleep. I was like, y'all have got to help each other. You know, y'all gotta play the game. Like, the game has started. Like, y'all gotta play. So, I don't know what happened during halftime. I don't know what the coaches told y'all. But they came out there with a new attitude. Okay? So here it is, y'all. My brother goes down. Correction. Let me tell you the type of sister I am getting away from. Now, I'm the type of sister, you hit my brother, I'm like, don't hit my brother. Oh no. You know. But I know it's football. I know I can't get out on the field and do all the extra because, you know, that's not right. That's not what you do, you know. However, the Lord is still working on me. So what I did do was I looked at my brother and my mom and we like, DJ down. First thing my brother does, take off to the front. You know I'm going right behind him. So we run into the front like, So we get to the front. By the time we get to the front, because we were at the top of the stairs, you know, by the shade. You know, at least looking for the shade. So we at the top. So we go all the way down to the bottom to the very front. By the time we get there, I'm out of breath. 1. 2, he's up. So we're like, oh, thank you, Jesus. But by this time, there's like 9 seconds left on the clock. So we like, it don't make no sense, you know, to go back upstairs. We gotta see what's about to happen. So I'm standing there. I'm like, oh, all right, y'all. Let's go. You know, so we out there like, defense, 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 defense. You know, we get bucked because we got to bring our team home. It's 9 seconds. I don't know what's going on. It's 9 seconds. It's 11 seconds. I'm like, I felt like, what's happening? You know. It went back to 9 seconds. Thank you, Jesus. Give us our time. Give us, please. Thank you. So, meanwhile, their team, the score. Okay, this is the play. You have our team, the visitors, which is USA, on defense, and then you have Mississippi State on offense, and they're about to kick the ball, right? They buku close to the field goal. So we like, oh, Jesus. I said, oh, Lord. Because let me tell you, Mississippi State, on the last play, they were coming back with a vengeance. It looked like they was just going to just go straight down and make a touchdown at one point. So y'all held it down. No lie. So the kicker gets up. He's getting ready to kick the ball. All the fans, we look at each other. We look at the Mississippi fans. They looking like, holding their breath, like, Jesus, take the wheel. We look at each other. We look at the situation. We look at each other. Everybody just start yelling, stop that kick! Stop that kick! Stop that kick! Stop that kick! Block that kick! Block that kick! USA! 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 We bucking! Everybody bucking! We like, man, whatever. We going out. And we going out, man. We we going out bucket, bumping. Let's go. We yelling. Next thing you know, the ball hit the goal. Yo, I did the most athletic move I've done all year. I turned around. I just started busting out screaming. I was like, no! And I like monkey step all the way up the bleachers like, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, yeah. Till I was like, oh, I ran completely out of breath. Then I realized what I did in my little sandals. I said, Lord, I could have failed up these bleachers. I got to the top. I high-five people. I high-five my mama. Shout out to the couple that was sitting in front of us with the daughter, with the 2 braids. Y'all were awesome. We had a great time. Mama was dancing. She had her bandana, red bandana tied around her neck. Daddy had his red bandana mixed with a little slight, with a little upfit on it. It was shot. It was a little small, slight black silhouette of the elephant. He had his bandana tied on, super swagged out. Let's talk about what wasn't swagged out. I do want to bring that up. One quick second, y'all. I'm gonna get back to the story. Concessions. Concessions is like one of my favorite parts of any outdoor activity. Anybody, if you have a concession stand, I will come. Concession stand, here I come. I love a concession stand because what does a concession stand come with? Nachos. That's the only place you can get that ballpark taste nacho. It's just something about it. Maybe it reminds me of being a kid. I don't know. I love a nacho. I just do. I love that. I look forward to it like a kid. I just want my nachos. Get smothered in the cheese. Give me my peppers. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I walk up to the concession stand. We deep, but it's the family. You got mom, dad, my brother, my cousin, my brother's girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Me. So I'm like, cool, we out here. So I get to the front. I ask for some nachos. Miss Elder Ma'am. That's what I like to call. I'm gonna have to come up with y'all a name. The Centennial Mothers or something. Like all you women over like 43. What's up with the attitudes? What's up? Y'all want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. I want to know, why are y'all so angry? Because, what you mad at me for? I don't know what you mad at me for. Don't take your anger out on me. If I'm living a life that you wish you could have lived, fix yours because you're still alive. So that means you too can do what you want to do. So, figure it out. Don't take it out on me, though. Take it out on yourself or take it out on whoever it needs to be taken out on. Not me. I ain't the one. Don't want your extra problems. So I asked Miss Ma'am for the nachos. She give me some nachos. She bring the nachos back. They got this little bitty bit of cheese. Okay? With buku piled up nachos. So I'm looking at her. I'm looking at the nachos like, do you think this makes sense? Do you think this is enough cheese? I don't say that. Why? Because I'm a kind person. What do? I politely just say, ma'am, may I have some extra cheese? She looks at me with I know you could wait and don't ask me for another thing. Child, please face. I said, this must be her concession stand. She must own this. This must be like this must be my Popeyes. This is my concession stand. This is my Popeyes. So, y'all, Miss Ma'am goes and puts the cheese on it and comes back. And it looks so unappealing. She throws peppers and pepper juice all over. Now, Lord knows I don't like the pepper juice because it makes my chips soggy. But whatever. We're not going to even talk about how nasty and soggy my chips was. That's, So, Miss Ma'am puts my chips down. I look at my chips. Y'all, she done gave me all the chips from the bottom of the bag. It looked like, you take the bag and you just dump it, and all the little bitty small chips that make no sense that you don't even take them chips out. I don't take them chips out. All I politely do is shake them up to that corner in the bag, get them all together, in a nice little groove. And then I just toss my head back and I just pour my bag up, and I just let her rip. That's how I eat them. But I just take that he's not joking. You gonna give me all the baby ones? So when I say ma'am, because of course I don't say that, I just look like, why doesn't she think that I would feel like this? But hey, I guess she feel like, eat what I give you. So, whatever, I don't know. So what happens? I tell her, ma'am, you've given me all of these broken up chips. How this? So she goes, give me some more chips and stacks them on the top of the already broken up soggy chips from before. Now chips is everywhere. Now at this point, I'm done. Okay? Because I feel like she is piling sin on sin on sin. And the way Jesus was working on my soul, I'm going to need to back up, because what I don't appreciate is your attitude, ma'am. Okay? And yes, she was a black woman. I'm going to put your color out there. Shout out to you, ma'am, because you know who you are. I hope you hear it, because you were at the Mississippi State concession stand, and you know who I am, because I went over there and I was throwing chips in the trash because I was drove. You had got up under my skin for a second, and let me tell you why. Because it costs nothing to be kind to someone. It costs nothing for you to do your job, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't want to do your job with a smile, why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta take your anger out on everybody else. Start taking your anger out on the people who deserve it. Don't you think they deserve it? If they willing to hurt your feelings, be willing to tell them something back. Bump that. Because really, I know what that is. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody get on your nerves. Your boss get on your nerves. Now somebody walk up on you. Now you like, they can get it too. No, your boss get on your nerves. Turn around and be like, why are you acting like this? Do you do this on purpose? Are you purposely trying to create a negative environment? Put them on the spot. See what happens. We ain't got to be nasty. But start releasing that. Start getting that out. So the ball hits the goalpost. Boom. I run up the stairs. Screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm like, yes. That day. They made history. The first time in their school's history that they ever beat an SEC team. That's awesome. You guys earned that. Way to have heart to the end. Way to keep going to the end. That shows true character in a team. Coaches, great job. You guys keep working together. Keep building together. Man, we have an exciting season ahead of us. I'm looking forward to it. I say, why not shoot for an undefeated season? Let's give them something to really talk about. Let's give them something, guys. Y'all can do it. Come on. Why not? So proud of my brother. I'm proud of you, 32. 3-2. It feels good sitting with my family, watching us support each other. Felt real good. If you got a family, stick with them. Pray for them. We all go through our things at our different times. But don't walk away from your family. It's all you have at the end of the day. So again, shout out to Mississippi State. Y'all did y'all thing. Needless to say, I was hollered the entire time. Shout out to the people of Starksville. You guys are some really, really awesome people. You know, you put me at ease. You're really peaceful. And you guys really had great sportsmanship. You know, at the end of the game, everybody was very nice. They congratulated us. It was a really nice environment. I appreciated that. And when I say the people, I do mean white people. I'm talking about white people. They were very nice, very kind people. And I appreciate that. So, see, they do have people in the world that are nice to each other. And I like that. And I couldn't not mention you guys. Each and every one of you who have good spirits and treat people nicely. Thank you. Thank you for that. And if you never get to hear it, or I want you to hear it firsthand from me, thank you. You know, we need more of that. That's why I love sports. Because, like, it's the one time we can all be on the same team. High five each other, and hug each other, and drink together, and cheer together. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. Wish we could do that with life. What do y'all think on that? Tell me what you think about the game. Tell me what you think about unity. Let me know your thoughts. Hit me up on my Facebook page. It's Ms Yvonne fan page. Let's talk about it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into the Conversations with Ms Yvonne show. That wraps it up for us today. I hope you enjoyed our show. Also, to the first 100 people that register on my email list, I'm going to give you guys special prizes and contests every now and then. You never know. So the first 100 people to sign up, just remember, you can get picked for something special. I'm a random person, so the information you're going to get is random. On Mondays, it's going to be Get Your Mind Right Mondays, where we post anything that'll help get your mind right. And on Fridays, you know, I like to be fancy free on Fridays, so that's just what I do. I'm from the South. I'm from New Orleans, but I've lived all over the world. So sometimes I speak broken English, sometimes it's all together, but it's me, and that's what I plan to give you on this show, me. To continue with the shows, you can visit www.MsYvonne, that's spelled MsYvonne.com. That will keep you up to date with all the hottest new material that comes out. It can be sent directly to your phone if you sign up with our email blast. So, keep rocking with us. Stay tuned. I really appreciate you as a listener. I value your time, and I appreciate any feedback that you give. I'm always down for improvements and constructive criticism. I hope that you have a great day. Go out there, be positive, make a difference, and above all, do you. One love, one love, one love.